Hey, Action Jacqueline, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, so if you guys saw my video that I made at work about a week ago or a few days ago or whatever, then you saw that I have been obsessing over the amount of money that I spend on wigs. It's like my biggest frustration with having alopecia. Now that I've gotten over the fact that I've lost all my hair, and that only took me about, 25 years? Now I can't get past the fact that I spend thousands and thousands of dollars each year on wigs. And I don't know how to get around that, but I really want to talk to you guys about some of the different ways that I end up spending money. And it's not just on buying wigs, but it's also on, like, what's the word? Revitalizing wigs? Is that a word? I think that's not the word I'm looking for, but I think you guys know what I mean. Anyway, so this is the wig that I wore. I totally look like I'm just in panties. I'm not just in panties, guys. I have on a whole shirt set. Okay, so this is the wig that I had on when I made that video. And in that video, I told you that I knew that the wig wasn't going to last. And I wasn't wrong. Here I am looking at the wig, and I'm noticing at the back of the wig that if I'm not paying attention, which is often the case, because you can't pay attention to the back of your head when you're wearing a wig, you can see scalp through the wig very easily. Do you see that? This wig is only a month old, so there's really no excuse for that, but it's not, I'm not even angry at it at this point because it's just such a common problem, like, that I experience with so many different wigs. And this is how I normally combat it. What I'll do is I'll just take some wefted hair and sew it in at strategic places around the wig so that it would just, like, fill it in. Maybe it's not as bad as I think, but in my mind, it's pretty bad. So I don't ever want to wear a wig and people say to me, you know, hey, nice wig. In my opinion, if I'm going to do my hair, if I'm going to wear a wig, it's going to look natural. That's the purpose of it. Otherwise, I have to think of some new options, because what's the purpose of wearing a wig if you're not going to look natural? Someone's pulling into my driveway. Anyway, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some of these tracks to this unit to give it more fullness in the back. And then also the hair that I got, it is color 2730, and it's by a company called Velvet by Outre. This is my favorite brand. This and something else called Velvet Remy. No, this is Velvet Remy. Indie Remy, INDIREMI. And I like getting it from the beauty supply store as opposed to buying it. That's my nephew. As opposed to buying it. Like, I'm so not used to my nephew having friends who drive. It scares the crap out of me. My nephew got a job. He's 16 years old. He'll be 17 in a few months. And he got a job. It's his first job. He's making decent money too. Like, I'm really happy for him. There he comes. Anyway, I don't want to get too far off topic. Anyway, so okay, so as you can see, I went ahead and I parted the unit at the area where the seams were connected on the wig. I chose this area because I know that that area does not easily show through. It covers well, so I'm going to start there. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and take my wefts. This is a half pack. The beauty supply stores by my house sell half packs of hair. Your beauty supply store may do that as well, or that might be like a New York thing. I don't know. In New York, things are done a little differently. Like, you could buy things called Lucy's. I remember back when I used to smoke cigarettes, you could buy a Lucy. Like, you could buy like one cigarette instead of a whole pack. So here here you can get like a half pack of hair instead of the whole pack. This way you save a little bit of money. And sometimes you don't really need the whole pack, so that works out really well in this case. Also, I'm going to tell you something else. Another benefit of adding hair, if you get a really good quality hair and you have a wig that is kind of subpar in quality, adding one weft of good quality hair to the wig can actually change the whole dynamic of your wig. You'll find that it moves easier, it's easier to manage, and it styles better. And I feel already how much better it looks. Look at that. Okay, so give me a minute. I'm gonna start sewing. I'll try to show you as much as possible. Okay, so I added 2 tracks, and I was able to also add a little length to my wig, and I was able to make it fuller. And so yeah, overall I think I'm happy with the job that came out, and I'll show you guys how it looks. Alright y'all, so this is the finished product. I'm really pleased with how it came out. I definitely got the length. I wasn't exactly going for length because I liked the length it was originally, but I'm not mad that I did get some extra length. Who doesn't like a little extra length in their hair, right? I definitely got the fullness, and I got the movement that I didn't really have before. I'm going to go ahead and place a before. And, you know, show you the back. Just to prove to you that the wefts aren't showing. Hopefully they're not. You know, wigs, they want to embarrass you. They do. I don't know why, but they do. Hopefully this one won't. I like how it came out. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. I have another video waiting for tomorrow. I wanted to actually do it today. I went shopping at the thrift store, and I picked up some really nice things, and I wanted to show you that, but that's for another day, and we'll talk again then. All right, bye.